Hello everybody, hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for checking out the video. Today I'm going to be talking about the Plasmacaster and how good of a gun it actually is. I think it's one of the best guns in the game, and I feel like a lot of people overlook it, so let's get into it here. Maybe I can change your mind to maybe try to use this weapon. Okay, so if you didn't know, you can get the plan for this from Vault 79. You will have to do the main quest involving the Raiders and Foundation, or Crater and Foundation, I should say. And then when you're done, I don't really want to spoil anything, you'll be able to get the plans from a man named Regs here. And it is 750 bullion for the plan to make the weapon, and then depending on the mods that you will want for it, maybe a little bit extra more bullion, probably not more than 200, and I will show you the mods that I am using. I do highly recommend using a power armor for this build because the perks that I'm going to be showing does involve using stabilized, which I'm going to show right here, and you need to be in a power armor for this to work. And what it does is basically ignores 45% armor, and your accuracy is a lot better. So you're definitely going to want to be in a power armor if you're using the build that I'm going to show right here. And I kind of went for like a VATS critical build, which I'm not too familiar with the power armor. I'm usually doing this out of power armor, but I found this build worked absolutely great for me. But I did put it together fairly quick, but you're going to see later on, it's still really overpowered, and I'm sure you will more than enjoy this build. So yeah, definitely check it out. The perks that I have here, and maybe make some tweaks to them if you want. But this is what I used, and like I said, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Okay, these are the mutations that I'm using as well, just in case you want to copy those as well. And this is the Plasmacaster I'm using. I got a really good roll the other day, so you won't be able to get this very easily, but like an anti-armor would do. Bloodied is great if you can get it, and the critical damage, even the reload speed if you can get it would be great. I just want to point out, you can see that sometimes this gun can be extremely inaccurate in VATS, but sometimes it's like a sniper too, I'm going to show as well. But I know a lot of people will say that, you know, it does miss a lot. It's like it's just shooting for the moon sometimes. It's crazy. But also, like I was just saying, it's definitely like a sniper sometimes. Like, look at the distance I headshot at these super mutants from. So I feel like it's just so random. I find the perception really doesn't make too much of a difference. And it's also very good for aiming down sights. If you aim somewhere, it's pretty much going to go there. As you can see here, I didn't really have any problems hitting these guys. And that's usually what I used to do in a heavy gunner build. I wasn't using VATS too often. So if you don't want to use them, works great as well. But just to show the damage the weapon, or the damage this weapon can do, like you can just one-shot level 100 super mutants in West Tech, pretty much one-shot any regular mob enemy. Like, this gun is extremely powerful. It's basically like an ammo machine for plasma cartridges or ultrasight plasma cartridges, because you're like one-shotting everything, and you're getting like, what, like 8 to 16, maybe even more ammo every time a body drops. Like, this is just the ammo I got from killing these guys quick, and they pretty much all died with one shot, so you're going to do nothing but gain ammo. So make sure you have that batteries included perk on. We almost one-shotted a behemoth here. Just insane how much damage this thing can do. And this was without buffs, actually. I was sneaking there, but I didn't have any buffs on, like magazines or food or bobbleheads. Mirelurk Queen destroyed her fairly fast as well. And just like I said, for running around and killing general mobs, like if you can get over that, you know, inaccuracy that happens every once in a while, or maybe just aim more often, it's an awesome gun. It's extremely satisfying just flying around and one-shotting everything with this. And yeah, like I said, like anti-armor or bloodied is probably the way you're gonna want to go. Even if vampires wouldn't be too bad, but you're in a power armor, so you don't really need to worry about health too much. Definitely recommend a bloodied critical, less VATS cost or faster reload speed. Like, I was just smashing out Scorched here. Like, like I said at the beginning, it is a bit inaccurate, but you can see here, like, every shot's just nailing it. Boom, boom, boom. Even the Scorch Beast from a distance here absolutely destroys it. Awesome weapon. Okay, so on to buffs that are great for this build as well. If you're going to go the critical route like I did, make sure you have on, what's it called here? Green Thumb. And you can head over to the Ash Heap and grab some Blight. And by having Green Thumb on, you will collect 2 of them, so that's why I suggested it. There are 3 in this area that I'm showing here, which I think is a Hornwright digging site, I think it might be called. Yeah, Hornwright testing site, number 3. And the reason you're going to want this Blight is because, like I said, if you're going to do a critical build like I did with this weapon, like I highly recommend doing a critical build with this weapon, because it's so easy to build those criticals up with this weapon. It's like almost every shot if you make the build right. And this Blight Soup will make your criticals do an extra 50% damage. And that's not just all. If you have Herbivore as a mutation, you can get that up to 125% extra critical damage for a half an hour at a time. So this thing's just an absolute beast. Ammo machine, kills everything, it's good for bosses, it's just a great overall gun, and I highly recommend that you guys check it out if you haven't. Let me know what you think in the comments, and as always everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a pleasant evening.